So I'm here with another vlog, and for this one I'm going to be reading, as you can see, the next two books in the Princess Diaries series. They came in a couple days ago for me from the library, and I actually got some tragic news yesterday. My library system is shutting down again. The COVID stuff is going kind of crazy where I live, and places are starting to shut down again, and libraries have been open for browsing maybe for a month. It hasn't been that long, and I was really excited. And now they are officially closing down again, so you can go and you can pick up reserved books, but you can't go in and browse. You can't enter the building at all. So that's a bummer. I'm pretty disappointed. I honestly can't wait for all this stuff to be over. I don't understand what it's gonna take to make life normal again, or if it ever could possibly be normal again, but I'm over the COVID stuff. But anyways, I started last night Princess in the Spotlight, which is the second book in the series. These books are honestly so tween drama, but I kind of love it. In this book, apparently the whole premise is Mia is going to a press conference to announce her accepting her princess role, and also she just found out that her mom is pregnant with a half sibling. So she's got her little dramas going on in her life. I just really appreciate Mia as a character. I feel like a lot of YA novels that have come out in the past 10 years or so, when they have these female protagonists, they're just so trying to make them not girly and not care about frivolous things and be this tough badass chick. And I really appreciate that they're just not even going there with her. She's a real character. She has silly drama in her life, but she's not apologizing for it. She's just being her tween self, and I really appreciate that. I think that's why I like reading them. And they're really short, so who knows? If I really enjoy myself reading 2 or 3, maybe I'll just end up reading all of them. I think I said before there's 11 of them or something. Who knows? Also, today is Friday, which is my favorite day of the week because it's the weekend. It's especially amazing because after this weekend, we have 2 days of school, and then it's Thanksgiving break. So I'm really excited. I'm about ready for a break. You can tell the kids are ready for a break too. And I don't blame them. We've been teaching on Zoom all year, and there's pros and cons for sure, but it is pretty draining to be on camera all day. And then here I am being on camera again. But this weekend, I'm not sure what I'll get up to. I definitely have some crafts that I need to be doing. I am not finished with my turtle, so I need to work on my crochet turtle that you guys saw in my last vlog, I think. And then I'm also going to be making some face masks. I've been meaning to do it for a while. I also am going to probably play a lot of Stardew Valley. You know that you're psychotic when it's been not even a week and you're on year 2 of your farm. Yeah, I have a problem, but you know what? It's fun. I like playing Stardew Valley, so maybe I'll even show a clip of my farm tour. It's currently spring again, and winter's really lame to play because you can't plant anything, so that's one of the main things you do in the game is farming, and you can't farm, and I don't have that many animals yet, so winter was kind of boring, so I'm glad it's spring again, and I get to plant all my stuff. I know, very exciting. I'll keep you updated on my farm. Okay, it's farm tour time. Love that you could see me for a second there. So this is my farm, Stardew Valley, by the way. So I've got kegs here. There's not a whole lot of nothing going on over here, but I do love my frog statues. Had to get 4 of those. I really need to clean up my farm. When the new season starts, you get rocks and crap everywhere. So over here are my chickens. Got 2 of them. And then we come out here. I guess I don't need to show. I've got cows. And then down here, crops. And I thought I was really clever putting the silos out of the way there. And then a couple more crops. Since it's a new season, I don't have that much stuff planted, but yeah. You'd think with all the hours I've been playing this, I'd have a nicer farm. I thought I was going to be really cool and show this, and it doesn't look that great. And then this is the inside. Here's my little cat. And, oh, my epic, I'm going to call that a pirate ship. I don't think it is, but it is to me. And then my other part of my house. So, yeah, I know that was fascinating. Hope you enjoyed it. It's Sunday, and I've been spending most of my day cleaning today. I'm about halfway through with Princess in the Spotlight at this point, and I have to say, I'm just loving it. This one is even more fun than the first one. And it's honestly making me wonder if I'm going to convince myself to read like every book in the series, because something about just reading these really lighthearted, frivolous books is just making me so happy right now. I also was thinking, speaking of fun, frivolous books, that I might reread Harry Potter again. I know. But I haven't read it in a couple years, and I usually, every couple years, I'll reread the series and like watch all the movies with it, because it's just very nostalgic. And I thought it would be perfect to do it in the month of December, because I don't know about you, but Harry Potter always gives me like this fun, warm and cozy Christmas vibe, even though obviously throughout the book you see all seasons, but I don't know what it is. It just gives me this warm fuzzy feeling. So I'm thinking about doing that starting December 1st, but the only problem is there's a lot of books that I want to read this year or even this month, and so I have to kind of do that before I start. So let me show you what I want to read. So these are all the things that I want to read before the end of the year, possibly before the end of this month, because who knows, like reading all the Harry Potter series might take me the whole month in December. Obviously, I want to finish this one. I have the next already, Princess in Love. I have the extremely coveted The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, because I've been convinced that this is probably going to be a good book, and I was able to get it from the library, so I want to do this because I can't renew it. I have to kind of read it. I can't keep it longer because it's so popular. I have to send it back. So this is one that I got for a book club, and I don't really know anything about it, but I just read all the book club books. So this one I want to read, obviously this month, because our meeting is at the end of the month, so gotta get this one. And lastly, I have Muse of Nightmares. This is the sequel to Strange the Dreamer, which I read a couple months ago, and honestly, it was okay. I really loved the beginning, but from the halfway point forward, it wasn't as good for me. I really think it went downhill fast, especially with the romance that happened. So hopefully, as I continue to read this, the romance is not gonna be on the forefront, because not loving that at all. I watched this really sweet channel here called Aramus. If you don't know who she is, you should really watch her. She makes really cute vlogs, and I respect her opinion about books. And she said that this was worth the read if you read the first one. So I decided to get it, even though originally I wasn't gonna bother with it. It's actually pretty long, but I do want to read this one probably next month, just before the end of the year, because, again, all these books are library books, so I have to send them back. So my goals for today are keep working on cleaning my apartment and hopefully finish my Princess in the Spotlight book. They're super short and easy to get through, so it should be pretty easy for me to finish that one today. You are about to see me attempt to make a face mask. Okay, so I royally screwed up and I sewed the elastic inside out. So we're doing a different approach. Basically, you put these pleats in it and then, I mean, typically you would already have the elastic in there, but what I'm gonna do is do the pleats and then add a ribbon, I think, that I can tie. I don't know. I'm over it, clearly. So we're gonna try and salvage this one. Okay, the pleats are in. This should work. You know, you'd think I hadn't made some of these before, but I have. When I use this fabric, they turned out really small for some reason, so I'm like redoing it. But, you know, kind of goes like this, and then I'm gonna add a tie back here, I believe. Some kind of ribbon. I have all kinds of random stuff laying around. Okay, so here's the plan. I found this ribbon, so what I'm gonna do is pin on the top, then kind of measure around my ears to see if it's the right size, because I'm realizing I'm not gonna want to mess with tying it behind my head, so we're just gonna make it fit. And it's not elastic, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work out fine. All right, these babies are attached on one side, so what we're gonna do here is check it out. This is just masterful engineering right here. Okay, I've got everything sorted. The only bad thing is this side is sticking out a little bit awkwardly, so I don't know if I can come up with some way to make that lay flat, or maybe I just don't care. But we made the mask. Woo. Well, I finished it, and I loved it. It's kind of like eating a ton of Halloween candy. And I thought, just to illustrate why I love these books, I picked out a little quote. The dead leaves in plastic bags scatter in the breeze from the park, and the men in business suits try to keep the last few remaining strands of hair covering their pink bald spots. Cigarette packets and used up chewing gum coat the gray sidewalk, and I think, what does it matter that it is not a linear equation if any variable is raised to a power? We're all just going to die anyway. That is a beautiful bit of poetry about algebra class by Mia. Long time no see, at least in my time. It's currently Monday, November 30th, and I haven't vlogged for a while. I really took advantage of my break. I hope anyone who did anything special for Thanksgiving enjoyed it. I really appreciated just being able to not worry about work for a few days and be away from my computer, which was awesome. I have been reading Princess in Love, which is the third book in the Princess Diaries, and there's not much to say other than I'm enjoying it. I think I'll be able to finish today. It only has, I don't know, maybe 50 pages left, and it's extremely fast to read through. So I'll talk to you hopefully later today when I finish the book. It's snowing. A lot of people don't like snow, but I actually love it, especially when I don't have to drive in it. I am here to close out my vlog, and all I have to say is I really love Princess in Love. I love the series, and I'm definitely going to continue it after probably the new year, because I have lukewarm if you don't care and exciting if you do care news. I'm deciding on a whim here that I'm going to try to do Vlogmas, reading Vlogmas. And I mentioned earlier in this video that I wanted to read Harry Potter. So if you're interested, subscribe. My first video is going to be out tomorrow, December 1st, and I'm actually going to start this like right now. So I'm really excited, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.